Hello everybody, it's Chris here and welcome back to another video, and this time it is my PCA return. That's right, I got my first lot of PCA cards back from PCA. So if you don't know who they are, PCA are a grading company based in France. They're doing some really great stuff at the moment. You'll notice as well that they're slightly different to traditional PSA graded card, the size. So I'll show you the two compared next to each other. So this is the two compared next to each other. It's a lot smaller. I've also got a get graded card there as well. So that's the get graded card, which is the traditional slab. I like the small slabs. I think they look more modern, more fresh, and they're not as bulky. You can get a lot stacked together. They stack as well, so they stack perfectly. So that's the two together. And like I say, yeah, I understand get graded or PSA cards. They're all kind of the same size. You can stack on them all, doesn't matter who grade them. But I really like the PCA grades. You've got the information there. Let's try and focus there. So you've got the grade there. You've got the card there like you would normally do on a PSA card. You've got the QR code on the back as well. Really nice. So I'll show you what I got. So the first lot I got back did take quite a lot of time to get back to me. So I sent this back in January, and then I sent a second lot in February, a month after, and the second lot are nearly back as well. So I don't know, this took a little bit longer because there was quite a lot of them. I sent off 21 cards, and the second lot was 10, but very happy with what I got back. So I'll go through them and show you. So there's only two modern ones. So there's this modern one, got a 9, got a near mint condition. This is obviously from Rebel Clash, the trainer from Rebel Clash. Really nice. I like the size of them. I think definitely this is one that I'll pick up for myself, and I will keep a couple of these, and the rest will all be for sale. So don't forget to check out my YouTube, my eBay shop if you would like one, or you can drop a message down in the comments below. Mimikyu. One of one. This is the only one that's graded a 9 by this company. Absolutely love the artwork on that one. So really happy. So that's the two modern ones. And then we've got a load of vintage. So we've got mixture really. So you've got very good. There's Dark Charmeleon there from Team Rocket. Really nice. Really happy with that one. That got a 6. We got a first edition Butterfree. So all the first edition cards I had, I got graded because I thought there's not many first editions left available. These cards are in good condition. They're not in perfect 8 or 9s, but good condition. So that's Butterfree there. Next up I had a couple of these Dark Dragonite. This one got a 4 light play. I do have another one got a little bit better score as well. So they do stack, not as easy as PSA cards, but they do stack. They do stay sturdy. I can get a load of sleeves as well, like the sleeves you have on this. I've got a load of them coming. Hopefully they'll fit fine. Mankey, first edition there, Jungle. In a 5. Pretty happy with that. I tried to pick, being my first subscription as well, I tried to pick either first edition cards or popular Pokemon. So you'll see a lot of Charmeleons, Charmanders, that kind of thing. So there's Charmeleon there. I thought it was in really good condition. 5 is good, so it's not too bad. I think the gradings are pretty firm. I mean, there is some whitening along the top there, but don't get me wrong. And the rest of the card, the back of it is in pretty decent condition. I mean, for it only to get a 5, like we'll look at an Eevee in a minute, where it's done by Get Graded. Where it gets 1 score and PCA gets another score. So we'll see. I'll show. Here it is here. So this is PCA's 5. So it's really hard to see, but this is Get Graded's 8. I don't think there's much. I can't really see much difference between them. Definitely for one to get an 8 and one to get a 5. I think either Get Graded are a bit loose on their grading, or PCA. I know PCA. There's multiple people. I think there's 3 people that grade each card. So it goes through 3 processes but I presume get graded is only one person. I mean, there's a little bit of whitening there on the corner, fair enough. I understand that, yeah, maybe a grade or two difference. But for it to be such a massive gap, it's quite interesting. 8, obviously it's going to sell better than a 5, but I really like the 5. I think it's really nice. The front is really nice, so it's interesting to see that different grading companies grade stuff completely different. Mewtwo, I know this was not in the best condition, but I really wanted a Mewtwo slab. I thought it looked really cool. Light play there. Yeah, I'll take that, yeah. There was one gripe about PCA. I sent off a first edition Machamp, and it didn't get graded. I don't know if the condition was too bad. I mean, it wasn't falling apart, but it could have at least got a 1 or 2, but they didn't even grade it, which was a bit of annoyance that I have to say about PCA. But otherwise, they've been pretty good. I expected it to be 2 months to my submission was back, and it took a little bit longer than I hoped. I understand they get messages off a lot of people, and they were a bit slow to get back to me, but they did get back to me eventually. So I'll definitely be sending more cards to them. Hitmonchan here, play condition, fair enough. It was a holo card. I wanted to get some holo cards graded. Like I say, I absolutely love the cases. The modern, fresh. Just really like them. Sudine, so I got this graded because it was the first edition. It was in beat up condition, played condition, but still a 3 out of 10, and I wanted to preserve it, and it didn't get any worse. Yes, it has wear around the edges. Yes, it's a pretty cool card as well, from Neo series. Execute there, first edition. 6, very good. Yeah, I think it's in a pretty good condition. Very similar to the EV there. There's tiny little bits of whitening there, but I mean, all said and done, it's in pretty decent condition, you know. I don't have anything higher than a 7 from WOTC area. This is a 6 there, oddish first edition. So I do have some other stuff. I have another 30 that I'll be looking to send. I need to sell a couple of these first, and then I will be sending. I've got another 30 mixture, modern. Couple of vintage stuff in there. This was mainly vintage. I think the next lot I have coming back from PCA, which should be here in the next couple of days, is more modern stuff. So the Mimikyu that was added right at the end of the submission. I was going to mainly focus on what's the era. First edition Cubone, popular Pokemon, not the most popular. Good condition. I think the card's in lovely condition. I can't really see a lot wrong with it, you know. So the case itself as well, it fits perfect for Pokemon cards. It has the curved edges in the case, where say the get graded one, they've had to put it in a penny sleeve, and it's a more generic case. Sorry, move about, but these seems more designed for Pokemon cards. I think they do Magic the Gathering as well. I don't think they do any other like sports cards and stuff. So it's kind of what they focused on, which is good, you know. So Dark Machamp, play condition, fair enough, but it is another shiny holo card. Really, really cool card. Love the artwork on that one. Team Rocket there. I mean, it's not terrible condition. I can see why it got a low score. The edge wear there, or the back. I can see why it got a bad score, but still, it's encapsulated now. The damage isn't going to get any more on this card. It looks great in the collection. Executor there, going first edition. Got a 5, good condition. Yep, I agree. I think it's a pretty decent condition there. Is that something inside the case? No, I don't think so. Yep, like I say, so their grading policy is 3 people. Each card goes through 3 people, and then I don't know if it gets a combined grade between the 3, but it's definitely a good strong. I mean, this Mimikyu, I can't see anything why it wouldn't have got a 10 for. Maybe left to right it's a little bit out, but then you're not going to get his tail in. I mean, I pulled this pack fresh. It went straight in a penny sleeve, straight in a protector. So it looks like 10s are quite hard to get with PCA. So hopefully we will get a couple 10s at some point, and that'll push the price really high up. Next up, Taurus. we have from Jungle, first edition there. Absolutely love this card. I thought it was in great condition. And it got a 6. It was one of the higher ones I got back from WOTC era. Charmander, excellent condition. One of these is going straight into my collection. It was the first Pokemon I had when I played the game. It's a really iconic card, and I definitely wanted to get some of these graded. 7, got an excellent score, which I'm super happy about as well. Both the Charmanders I got back got 7s, which was great. Dark Dragonite there. This is the 6. I got a 4 and a 6. So happy with getting a 6 there. And the Charmander. So what do you think? Like again, that's the two side by side. They are quite a bit, I would say, a centimetre shorter. And they're also thinner as well. Don't know if you can see there. They're thinner. I mean, they stack pretty decently. And that's a PSA card, which is basically the same as the Get Graded. So that's the 3 comparison next to each other. I'm really happy with them. I'll definitely be sending more cards off to Get Graded. So let me know what you think. Have you heard of PCA before? Is it a service you've used? Obviously now with PSA suspending their grading for pretty much everybody. What do you think? Will you be using other grading companies? This is based in France. I know in England there's now every other week there's a new grading company, Get Graded. I don't think it's there yet. PCA have been doing it a lot longer. They've got a great setup there. They've got some really good graders in there. So definitely that'll be the one I'll be using. Yes, you probably get graded back a little bit quicker. But I really like the PCA stuff. Super happy with it. I was worried that the labels would be in French. But no, they're in English, which is great. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.